In this lesson, we will create and modify AutoCAD layers. When starting in a blank drawing, the only layer that is available is the zero layer. To create additional layers, I will open the Layer Properties Manager. The Layer Properties Manager opens up as a palette. To move it, I can click and drag the bar on the left side. In my example, the column headings are hard to read, so I will right-click on any one of them and select Maximize All Columns. Now it is more obvious what each column is. To create a new layer, I will select the New Layer button at the top of the Layer Properties Manager. A new layer is created identical to the one that was selected before I hit the button. So in this case, I get another one that looks just like the zero layer. Notice that the name is already highlighted, so I can begin typing in the new layer name. Then press Enter. Once again, I can click and drag the edges between each column to resize them. If need be, I can change the color, line type, or line weight, but I will leave it alone for the object layer. Next, I'm going to create a hidden layer. I select the New Layer button, give it the new name of Hidden, then I select the color swatch. This allows me to choose a color either from the Index Color tab, the True Color tab, or Color Books. I'm simply going to choose the cyan color here on the Index Color tab, then click OK. I also want a hidden line type, so I will click where it says Continuous here. By default, only the continuous line type is loaded into the drawing. This is because things like line type actually take up file size, so there's no need to load in file types that aren't going to be used. I'll select Load, then choose the appropriate one from the list here. After I select Hidden and click OK, note that I've loaded it in, but I haven't actually applied it to this specific layer. So I'll select Hidden, then click OK. I'm also going to create a center layer. Notice that Hidden is selected, so when I press the New button, I get another layer that looks just like the hidden layer. Once more, I will type in a new name, select a new color, and select a new line type. I can select the Load button and load the center line type. Then select it and click OK. In addition to changing the color and line type, I can also change the line weight. Typically when drawing, object lines are drawn thicker than hidden lines and center line. So I will select the default line weight for the object layer. In the line weight dialog box, I will select the line weight that I want, then click OK. And as you can see, it's been applied to that layer. I close the Layer Properties Manager, and each layer is now available in the drop-down list to be selected and drawn in. At any point in time, I can return to the Layer Properties Manager and modify the layers if needed. That concludes this look at creating and modifying layers in AutoCAD.